What's up, guys? Really quickly, I'm gonna make this video. So I did a short showcase of this guy's follower mod, right? So it wasn't really good. It was basic. It looked like it didn't have any effort put into it. I could make this follower in 10 minutes. All right. So she had the even tone voice, which is the voice that's already used default in game. Lydia has it, right? And then she's probably using like some default SAM package, right? She has no scripts, no quests, no custom dialogue.
You get nothing.
Need your help. This is the basic, right? So he also placed the character in War Maidens, where if you're in that interior, most of the hours throughout that day is you'll be trespassing. So you try to make attempts to get this girl to follow you. You have to be real specific about getting her to follow you. So I basically said that it wasn't a good idea to put her in War Maidens, since you're gonna really have a hard time getting her in your party. At least try to make an adjustments, put some lore behind it as to why she's in there, adjust the cell a little bit to put a bed in there for her, as opposed to having her sandbox like a robot, even at midnight when War Bear and War Maiden is asleep. She's still sandboxing in the house. So, like I said, it was not good. It was basic, okay? And then he comments on my video because I chopped her up with my war axe a little bit, and then I showed a gif of some guy throwing an item into the dumpster. So he gets offended by it, and he's like, little boys who have nothing to say in this world and will never have a say, and therefore take out their frustrations on weak little girls. She's little. She looked like she was of age to me. Anyway, I feel sorry for these people's wives, since they couldn't find any errors. They staged one and then threw themselves in the trash because they don't even know the console command to remove the essential flag. So I replied to that, okay, and I say, funny, I could go beyond console commands, use Xedit, or even more, I could use the creation kit and do whatever I want. I could give her scripts, her own cell, and packages, as well as a quest with multiple stages. But say whatever makes you feel better, Chief. Okay, so he replies again, it's nice that you can do that. It would be even nicer if you put your words into action, as long as you don't have anything to show for it here on LE Nexus. Stop bad mouthing other people's work, and if you're enjoying killing women with an axe, then do it yourself. Excuse me, then do yourself a favor and don't post it here. You not only incur the wrath of ladies, but also that of my followers. I will once again hesitate to put my best ladies here thanks to people like you. All right, so he's good. He probably have his second choices about making his uploads, right? So I said, good. Now we can have an easier time finding some good mods and not have to sort through that basic BS that you made in 5 minutes. I'm not going to get any wrath from ladies on a game played by thirsty dudes. I chopped up your fictional 3D waifu and you're getting upset? Boo hoo. I didn't badmouth it. I didn't badmouth your mod. I'm just saying facts. You put the character in an area where most of the day is trespassing. You didn't give any reason or lore as to why she's placed in there. She uses the even tone voice as opposed to having a custom voice. The same dialogue as all basic followers as opposed to having a custom dialogue. There's no quest, there's no scripts. Okay? She's basic. Face the facts, my guy. You can't take the constructive criticism. You making it seem like I'm making stuff up about her. I'm not. She has the basic even tone voice that comes in the game. She has the basic dialogue that comes in the game. When you do these type of things, it only takes like 5 or 10 minutes to make the character, because you're not adding any scripts, you're not adding any dialogue, you're not adding any custom voice. All right? So, the same dialogue as all basic followers as opposed to having a custom one. No quest, no scripts. I'm not going back and forth with you over this, LOL. And I actually did LOL because it was so funny how you really got offended over this. Like I said, she is basic, and she is in fact basic. Prove me wrong how she's not. She's not doing anything special. So the first video, he replies, the first video I find on Nexus about my mods is one where my creation is chopped up into pieces and thrown back into the trash can. This is not only bad mouthing the mod, but also pretty sick. If people were dissatisfied with my work, I would know from the reviews. I would work a lot on NPCs and without the creation kit. These ladies are part of a larger project I'm working on, and the followers are for practice. The best results will be used in my project. None of this is done in 5 minutes. I have put hundreds of hours into this work for in the year since my arrival. It took you hundreds of hours in the year to drop a follower that is a vanilla Nord race, vanilla Nord voice, and vanilla dialogue. It took you hundreds of hours into the year to make that. You should feel bad. That's it. You should feel bad. You know, you're lacking knowledge. Okay, that's not on me. That's on you. I'm sorry that it took you hundreds of hours in the year to make that, because that creation that you made right there with all of that dialogue and stuff, I could have made in like 15 minutes. All right? So yeah. You certainly wouldn't understand the meaning behind it. I really wouldn't, because that was basic as, and I can make something like that in 10-15 minutes. What I can tell you with certainly is that I don't attack peacefully creatures with axes in game. This discussion is over. Whatever, dude. I think he edited his comment. The discussion was over when I said it was over, because I said I'm not going back and forth with you over this, alright? So hold that. But there was a comment that I wanted to see. He said something about, you do better. Let's see you do better, or something like that. If you can do better, then prove it. I have already proven it, but I'll prove it to you again. This dude definitely said, let's see you do better. You definitely picked the wrong one in me. So let's go to my small settlements mod that I'm working on. That's part of a large project that I'm actually going to complete, and that actually has some effort put into it. Okay, so let's already, while the game is loading up, we can check the folder of the damn thing, right? So we have my folder with my backup ESPs, because I do a lot of technical stuff, and if I mess up, I always have these to fall back on. Dialogue views, you see that? That's the folder that you get when you make custom dialogue, alright, you novice. And then here we go, meshes. Oh, another folder you may not be familiar with. Scripts, buddy. Learn that. That takes time. That's what you take hundreds of hours to put into. Not some basic BS that you made. SEQ file, you wouldn't know nothing about that either. As well as sounds, because guess what? When the NPCs in my mod talk, it's not just subtitles. They actually speak with custom voices. Alright? So, with that being said, let's fire up this freaking game. So here we are in game, okay? Now I'm talking loud, not because I'm angry. I'm just talking loud because I want to make sure that my mic picks up the voice. As you can see in previous videos, my voice was very low. So let's go to the map real quick, and I temporarily got my settlement over here. I temporarily made the map marker so you can fast travel it to it right away, because it's currently a work in progress, and this makes it easier for me to get to it and to test things out. So yeah, there goes my settlement that I'm working on with a map marker. Alright, so let's go over here and we'll do the cells, and I'm going to talk to one of my NPCs, one of my many NPCs that has custom dialogue and a custom voice. Alright, so let's go over here. Let me go into my cell. That's nav mesh. Alright, alright, so now that we're in here, we're gonna run down here, right? And this is also a work in progress. I'm gonna fix this, but I'm not gonna upload it to Nexus if it's not complete. You know, I'm not gonna upload something that I'm not proud of, and something that could easily get constructively criticized. Alright, so let's go. There's a few NPCs over here.
Yes.
This NPC, I believe, has a
Need
completed
something?
quest. So let me talk to
What
this
can I do for
NPC
you?
really quick. So, you look troubled. Is there something wrong? Custom dialogue.
These damn bandits stole my sweet roll. Can you help?
Now I can say, I cannot help you right now.
Please come back as soon as you can.
Alright, there's some AI voice. You know, I gotta find a voice actress to fill that in for me, or get a better AI tool. But yeah, as you can see, custom voice. So let me go up to her again. Okay, so I denied her the first time. Now I'm gonna ask her this time and accept it.
These damn bandits stole my sweet roll. Can you help?
Yes, I can help you.
Thanks. I really appreciate this.
Need something?
Alright? Accepted the dialogue. Bam. The quest starts. Boom. Quest name. Quest right here with the quest freaking marker. Okay? And there we go. It'll take me to a dungeon. Another dungeon that I made in Navmesh where we gotta go kill some NPCs and a boss. Okay? That's effort. Dungeon is actually not far from here, just for the sole purpose of me testing this mod out. It's right there. It has the quest marker. We're actually not going to go and complete the quest because I already shown that I have got more than you. You already saying do better. This is better. So yeah, I was never bad-mouthing your character. I was just saying what it is. She was super basic, which is why I didn't want to, take so much time and be focused on her, or why I wouldn't even consider having her in my mod list, because there just wasn't enough effort put into the mod. I don't understand what's so hard for you to understand about that. So you say, do better, this is better. Here's my settlement that's work in progress, and there goes my NPCs that's custom voice, right? Now, I got no ill will towards you, but, I'm just saying, if you're going to challenge me with some BS like that, you better come correct, all right? So that's it. There was a brief little showcase of something that I'm working on with a good excuse to do so. All right. So yeah, go ahead, go back to your follower, right, and do something better with her. Make her more interesting. Change her voice from the even tone to something else, something that's more interesting. Thank you for watching. Accept your constructive criticism, and I'll see you later. And look, I'll say this. I already said it earlier. I have no ill will towards you. But peep this. I'll throw this out there. I'll extend my hand to you. If you need any help, just ask. If there's something that I know and you don't know, I'll be willing to teach you, to help you out with whatever the hell that you need help with. Okay? So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. Love, peace, chicken grease.